I just want to know more about your IELTS exam. What kind of preparation did you do?
First of all, she asked me where I'm from and what actually I'm doing in the evening time. And tasks before our exam, we just practice writing tasks. But we always focus on reading and listening and on the.
I will give my introduction, brief introduction, so that you can get a clear idea. My name is Poonam Shukla. I am a homemaker, a YouTuber. I am connecting from New Delhi. It's the capital of India.
Okay, now I got it because I heard about India. And I'm also from Bangladesh, and I'm also housewife, but also as well I'm studying. I have completed my post graduation, and now I'm here for practicing. And I stay with my husband. I live in near international airport.
Okay, you are living in near international airport. Good. So you are a mother also?
No, I don't have any kid. I'm single. So, but I'm married, so I stay at home alone.
When did you get married?
3 years ago.
Okay, 3 years ago. So how's your life going on?
Yeah, good. I'm just starting now because I have prepared for my IELTS exam. I have already took my IELTS exam, but I didn't get result yet. So I thought that I should do anything. So I have a page. So I'm practicing here. Also make videos there. So one of my friend he added me there. He told me that there are lots of people we can connect it with them. We can practice with them. So that's why I'm here.
Great. So you have given IELTS exam. So where do you want to move?
Maybe I wanted to go to Canada. I'm not sure. After getting my result, then actually I'll decide actually what I should do.
Oh, is there any specific reason to move to other country for your academic or any other specific reason?
Yes, I wanted to go to my master's degree, and my husband maybe will with me go. Uh, actually with my spouse as a spouse. So,
Okay.
but yeah,
You will move along with your husband.
yeah. So how many days you are practicing there?
Yeah, I have been using this app since very long. I think it's more than 1 year, but not that much consistent because of my YouTube channel. Sometime I feel like uploading video, then I use this app. But yeah, it's been 1 year I have been using.
Okay, then maybe you are uploaded recording video on your YouTube channel. As I'm not sure, I'm just asking you.
No,
Because
yeah, I try to, but frankly I am not that much consistent. When
I talked with Indians people for 2 days. Maybe I'm talking with 3 or 4 people. They are from also Indians. So I think that in this platform, most of the people from Bangladesh and from India.
yeah, nowadays Indian and Pakistanis are also trying to connect and they are trying to learn this language because the problem of Indians and Bangladeshis, they are not getting their people to connect. A few days back, I had a conversation with the Pakistani and he was telling me that, ma'am, it is very difficult to get any Pakistani to have such kind of conversation. And if we go India, we get many people who are very keen to learn this language and they are doing regular practice. So it's become easy to have the conversation with them. So that is the reason.
Yeah,
I just want to know more about your IELTS exam. What kind of preparation did you do to get into the exam? Is there any different kind of preparation you need to do?
no, actually not. I think you know about the IELTS exam that there are just 4 modules. So I just prepared by myself at home. But it took spoken course and grammar course at the center. But actually for the IELTS exam, I didn't take any course. I just prepare by myself at home, and I follow some YouTube channel for improving my skills.
Okay. So how did your interview go?
Sorry, didn't get you.
If there was any kind of interview because I don't know deeply about this IELTS exam. Any
No,
interview kind of things happen over there?
actually the speaking was video call. So I already talked with a British woman. She was my teacher at a speaking test. It was a video call, but the writing, listening, and reading text, it actually the written text. So no, there wasn't any interview, but the speaking course, spoken test, it was actually video call, over the call.
Yeah, it's a kind of interview. The spoken test is a kind of interview. So what kind of questions they ask?
She asked me, first of all, she asked me where I'm from and what actually I'm doing in the evening time, and how many times I buy book, and also she asked me about my hobby, and then she gave me a cue card. It was about describe a place that you have visited that is good for living without you town. So actually, I describe about a town that without my town, I describe in our country about Chittagong. So it was good. I was fluent, but I don't know actually what she will give me score because I didn't get my result yet.
Okay. So did you face any difficulty to get her accent?
Yes, in follow-up questions, I didn't get her easily because the question was long. So actually, two questions I didn't answer properly, but the all of questions I it was good. I was fluent in full exam.
Okay. And what about your written exam? What kind of questions were there?
Written exam, there was a listening test, writing test, and also reading test. So it was quite good. Not actually. The listening test, it was good also, but the writing test I made mistakes because of the time. So
Okay.
it's my luck actually
So
that
did
I
you
made.
go somewhere? Did you go somewhere?
No, now I'm just because of my exam is going on, my academic exam. That's why I'm staying here.
No, actually you went for your interview, written exam somewhere, or you did it on online?
No, it is not online. There is a center near my home, so I took there my exam.
Okay.
But the spoken text, it was just a video call. But other modules, it was not actually the computer based. It was paper based exam.
Okay. So overall, your experience was good. How much confident you are about your result?
Not that much, but after getting result, I can recognize that actually how much score I'll get. Because sometimes the examiner, like speaking and writing test, they give the low score. Sometimes they give high score. So actually, maybe it depends on them. Also depends on us what actually perform in the exam. So I don't actually have enough idea about it.
Okay. So how confident you are? Suppose this time you don't get pass through and you don't get desired result. So what feedback you are going to take, or what kind of what would I say experience you are going to take, and what is the thing you need to improve yourself? That because of that you think that I couldn't have succeed. What is
I
the area
think
you want to improve?
I think that concentration, I can't actually focus on my exam. Whenever I sit for exam, my focus maybe is another way. So that's why. And also we have to practice a lot. Then we can get easily. And also we feel nervous in the exam, but we
Okay.
should not. We should not actually do it in the exam text. Then we will get good result.
And what about that spoken part? What what matlab, a suggestion you want to give those who are going to attempt this kind of exam?
I think that people always think that the examiner will be rude. She can't understand what actually she will say. But in the real exam, I saw that the examiner was so friendly, and I was able to understand everything what actually she asked me. And I think and her smiley face always with me. So I think that no need to feel nervous for speaking test because the most of the examiner they are so friendly.
Yeah. So it is a thing that we should not go with others' experience. We need to face the things by yourself. Then you would get exactly what kind of question are being asked. And as you said that because of accent, you face some difficulty. So I think we need to understand this British language also. Maybe sometime American. And this can we can by watching video and podcast. We can do the practice of this.
Yes, we should listen the podcast. That actually help us a lot for our experience of listening text actually, because sometimes we didn't get them. for the focus on our their language British, and some they use British accent, so we should listen podcast and also movies, drama. Actually, what actually we love to watch. So I have also watched a lot of movies, but actually the question was so long, so that's why I didn't get it easily.
Okay. So
Was
with this time, if you this time you don't get succeed, definitely next time you would go with the double power, because you know and you have the experience this time. And for the spoken part, I think we should not be that much concerned about how we are presenting. Maybe the confidence is the most important key. We should not get nervous while the interview.
yes, and we have to be fluent, and you have to answer all of the questions. So I think that for the spoken test, it was not actually hard. If we practice every day normally, like actually I'm talking with you like that, that's enough for us, because
Okay.
it's just a conversation, not it like not an exam, it's just conversation. So we should practice every day with different types of person, then we'll be able to speak. And that I actually think that, because I have already took the exam, so I have idea about it. But
Yeah.
before exam, I feel nervous what actually will happen with me. But after exam now I can understand actually what was it. So I'm just suggesting my friend, no need to feel nervous. Just make conversation with another different types of person, and in the group we should practice every day. So then we will be able to speak with the examiner, because she is also talk like us as a friend, like she is our friend like that.
Yeah, actually, the for the spoken part, I think we need to get into the practice of speaking, because if you are not in the habit of speaking, you would not get the right and appropriate word while your conversation. And as you told me that they do very normal and general conversation, so you don't need to get that much panic. What is more required, as you are having a conversation every day, so you will get into the habit of doing conversation. So that time you would not get nervous as you are going to do something new, because you are in the habit of having conversation with the different people. I think now talk about the written part. Was it grammar more, or it is on base of the content like writing, letter, any paragraph? What kind of content you get in your
Okay,
exam?
if I want to say about the listening test, it depends on the what actually we are practicing in our from our text. Actually, from Cambridge book, the listening test we have to practice every day, and we have to listen the podcast. It actually help us a lot for improving our listening test. And the reading text, there are lots of logic like tips, so we should follow it. And also there is a time consumer thing that we should follow it, because in the main exam we actually the time pass quickly, so we can't actually can finish our exam for the time. So for reading test, we have to practice from Cambridge book from 10 to 19 or 1 to 19. That actually help us a lot. And also in the reading text, that gap fill true false, that help us a lot, because actually true false and gap fills, they are quite easy than other tracks. And if I want to say about the writing text, and it there are lots of YouTube channel we can follow them. IELTS up, IELTS advanced, and then also a Pakistani teacher, Asad Yaqub sir. He's better for the reading text. I think that. And so every day we should read the simple sentence from our book for writing text. And from the begin we actually what actually do for writing text, we are not practicing a lot writing text before our exam. We just practice writing text, but we always focus on reading and listening and on the speaking text. But I think that from the beginning we should focus on also writing text, then
Uh,
we'll be able to achieve our score, because it is easy to get good score at writing tasks rather than the reading tasks. That is why I think that. And the
it means you are telling that we should need to focus each and every point. That is not
yes,
like when it's come to writing, sometimes we become lenient. We don't want to do, we started procrastination, that writing part takes time. But if you really want to improve your writing skill, it is very much required and needed to write every day, so that you can get the better structure formation, you can utilize good idioms and proverbs. Because in the during, if you do practice before 1 month only, you would not be able to get the good command over this language and the exact and right vocabulary during your writing skill. So yeah, listening is the part. Very valuable advice you have given those who are doing the practice, who are preparing for the IELTS exam, that you need to pay attention to every aspect, whether it's writing, listening, and you need to start your writing journey from the very beginning, so that when the exam would be there, you don't need to get that much panic and you don't need to do that much practice.
Yes,
Because
actually, that's what I wanted to say.
you cannot write 4 or 10 pages every day while the exam. But if you are in the habit of doing such kind of things, it's going to be easy to express your thought. I think in the writing skill, they must be thinking that, and they must be observing what kind of thoughts you are expressing. That is more important.
For speaking test, I want to say that marker is essential for us. Marker, we get common from marker book, so we should every day read from marker cue card. Actually, especially cue card, we should read one cue card every day. So then we will be able to describe about the cue card. That will be easy for us.
One last question I just want to know, Sonia, that is it really important to change your accent also? Can you go with the normal, just like I have Indian accent only, normal Indian accent? Is it mandatory, or it is would be beneficial if you change your accent for your speaking practice?
It also beneficial for higher score, but actually in the main exam they didn't get. It's not a big issue, but we should learn it because for higher score we should focus all types of things for speaking test. So I
If you
think
want,
that will be better.
if you want to grab more extra attention, you should. If you can, you should.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for giving your time, Sonia. It was really nice talking to you. I got so many information from you, and I was totally unaware. I have only heard the IELTS exam because I never get this opportunity, and I don't have that much, any focus to go there. But I have gotten very good information through you, because you have gone through such phases and you can tell me what exactly happened in these exams. Because as you told, that nervousness is the biggest issue. You need to work on that. So best of luck for your result, and I hope.
Okay, thank you, and also nice to meet you. We'll talk later again. Whenever you are free, just make me a call or just text me. I'll join with you again.
Definitely, I would love to connect with you again. Okay,
Okay,
bye.
see you
Take care of yourself.